Hey everyone, it's Queen of Light 1111. Wanted to do a quick divine masculine, divine feminine conversation here. I wanted to um, do this special reading here, and I also offer it on as a reading as a list of my services. But because we got um, the message around that we just need to communicate better, I thought it would be a good idea to go ahead and do a divine masculine and divine feminine conversations reading, okay? And so this top row here, and I'm sorry, I know you guys can't see it very well, but I'm going to show you the cards when I go through them. This top row here are 5 messages that are absolutely important for the divine masculine's 3D self to share with you. The bottom are the feminine's messages that she wants to share with him. And the cards in the middle are all about what is the bridge between the two of them, okay? And I love that we have a lot of green here because this is the chakra deck that I'm using, the tarot deck that has all of the cards in the chakra colors, and this is green. The center of this is all green, and it's heart space. The yellow is the solar plexus, you know, that chakra, which is like that energy force in your stomach. And this red is all about that root chakra, that love, that passion. And so here we go, okay? First card from him. Let me go. I'm clearly having a problem communicating. First card, bottom of the deck, for our bridge is the Queen of Swords. And so I'm taking this as an energy. And interestingly enough, right underneath it is the King of Swords. And so this couple is the wiser now. They are the wiser, okay? And so the bottom of the deck for the messages is refocus, and right underneath that is compromise. And so they've come to a place where they're really trying to work as partners. They're really trying to work on this communication, this connection, and working on it together, okay? This was a relationship that perhaps you guys were not equally working at the same level of loyalty, and now we're both getting there. We're both compromising, we're both communicating, but we're just learning how to do it better. So the first message from the masculine is mute. This is a card of non-communication. This is a card of not speaking. Look at the head, the face is missing here, okay? And so he's saying mute, and she is saying fear. I'm going to lift this up a little bit, okay? So, and she is saying fear. And so what basically she's saying is when, he's like, when he's mute, she's fearful. And her fear makes him mute, right? Like he gets like almost triggered by that. And so the energy is very much of, when they're not communicating, it instills a fear. And when she is fearful, she makes him kind of silent because he doesn't know how to react. The bridge in between it is the Ace of Cups. And so he has been mute really about this love, right? Remember, I said in the reading yesterday that, he's not offering a ring. He's not offering union right now. He is silent about this love. And him being silent about it puts her into fear about this connection a little bit, okay? And so this is a real vulnerable place for our masculine and our feminine. And look, we have 2 people here with this big cup, this big love, that when they're not talking about it, when they're not in their vulnerability, when they're not in their space, there's silence and there's fear. And so he's not communicating about this specifically at this time, and it throws her into fear because it's not being communicated. And so they have to do a better job of communicating about what it is that they want, what it is that they expect, okay? And about being open and honest and getting out of this fear mode, feminine, because remember, you cannot lose what's meant for you. This Ace of Cups is there for you, all right? His next message to you is destruction. This is like the Tower card. And so he's saying, like, he doesn't want to say much because he doesn't want to go back into this tower. And he's saying that, we've had a tower. Things have fallen apart before. And she's saying back to him is like, let's set this up in a new direction. And their bridge is the Wheel of Fortune, which is like, You know, he's saying, I want to get out of this tower. I want to get into a better time. And she's saying the same thing, but in a different way. Like, I want to go into a new direction with you, into a better time. This is a destined connection. The Wheel of Fortune is also about destiny. It is about things that are meant to happen. And this tower was meant to happen so that they can go into this new direction. So he's saying, like, I want to get out of this tower with you. I want to get out of this destruction with you and go into something better. And she's saying, yeah, me too. I do too. They're on the same page. She too wants to get into a better time. All right. And then his next message to her is understanding. He has a new level of understanding through his silence, through the tower. He has this understanding. This is enlightened. He has used his intuition. He understands this connection. Okay. And she's saying, pause. And she's saying, I understand that we needed to be at a pause for you to gain this understanding. The bridge is the Princess of Swords, which is the Page of Swords. A lot of brutal truths came out through this understanding, okay? A lot of brutal truths came out in this period of pause. And so now this communication, while albeit blunt, okay, because the Page of Swords is like blunt communication, we're not choosing our words, it has helped us put us into a period of pause where he was able to understand. Communication being delayed helped him understand. Communication being blunt and delayed helped this pause. It helped it in the connection. That separation was necessary, and they are understanding that now. The next message from our masculine is fall. We are in fall in the northern hemisphere right now, and hers is victim, right? Because, you know, she's got a lot of pain and brokenness and fear that, you know, she's still purging. And the bridge is the Four of Swords. This is about retreat. This is about healing, healing pain, healing injury, healing addiction, healing hearts. Okay, this is about mending, taking the time to rest and mend. And so right now in this season, you know, maybe he even took a fall. Okay, I don't know, got injured, whatever. But this is definitely the season of now. He is healing. He's telling you, I'm healing. And she is also saying, I am healing too. I'm healing my victim mentality that when you don't speak to me, I go into fear. I am healing this energy of the delay, that the pause was absolutely necessary. And so she's coming out of this place where she felt like she was stuck and was a victim. And then finally, he wants to tell you, he recognizes you. He knows that you are his divine counterpart. He recognizes your love. And she's saying offer. Okay, this is about, you know, ready to receive an offer. And it is bridged by the Hermit. And this is saying, he's saying to you, feminines, that through this solo journey, through his self-discovery, he has recognized this connection and his love. And you are saying, through this solo journey, through this self-discovery, I am now ready for this offer from you, now that you have recognized it. So, you know, no need to fear, okay? We're in a good spot. We are in a good spot. There is a lot of healing happening. The understanding that pauses were necessary, that sometimes non-communication was even necessary. But what we need to do is we need to share, feminines, that these challenges that we have are just part of our vulnerability and part of our heart healing, and that when there is no communication, it triggers a low vibration. But it was necessary, feminines, to go into a new direction. The pause was necessary. We're now healing this victim mentality to get into this offer. I really feel like this is a storyline for our feminines, okay? This fear is being healed. This fear of this love is being communicated. We're headed into a new direction because of this pause. This victim energy is being healed, and now we're ready for offers. For him, he is saying that I needed to be silent. I needed to be silent to get through this tower, to come to this understanding, so that I can now go through my healing and now really truly understand this connection that we have. And this this is a big love. We're moving into better times, that we've been brutally honest with each other, and now we're healing from that brutal honesty, and the light has shined on our connection because we are now, through this hermit's journey, better better versions of ourselves. Remember, King and Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. That is that logical, rational, wise couple. That is who they are, okay? So I don't know if this helps you or shines a little bit of light, but I wanted to do this special reading for you guys so you can understand just a little bit about what the pain points are in the communication and what is the energy behind it. I hope that was helpful. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye.